Today's adventure, I'm starting up 2 brand new furnaces. Gotta get them commissioned, set up, make sure everything is good to go. So first things first, we need access for testing. I hate this drill. Too bad I took my other drill out of my truck. This battery's garbage. Figure right about there. Okay. Here's my exhaust pipe. Good. Do the same thing on this one. There goes the battery. Dead. Yeah. The little piece of garbage. Whatever. I'll have to start charging that up so I can get the other unit ready. Let's get into this. Now, this one I had on for a couple minutes. I burned the oil off. This one has yet to run. Any filters in the machine, if they're not clean, remove them. It's not bad, but I'm going to take it out for now because I don't want my test to be thrown off from it. Because it's a 90%er, we got to do a combustion test to make sure my exhaust gases are good. Of course, I don't see the book I need. And here's something else to check on these units. Installers sometimes love to use sawzalls when they're cutting this stuff up. What that does is that these tubes here will get plugged. Not always, but sometimes. You want to just make sure they're clear and that there's no plastic in them. But this might be too soon. They're not supposed to use sawzalls, they do though sometimes. I had a little plain shaving in there. It's plastic anyway. So towards the end of my test, I'll worry about that. Put that back on. What speed settings do we have? So, cool, black, heat is brown. If you ever need to know what they mean, come inside a schematic. Brown is medium high, black is high. So it's always inside the schematic what your different fan settings are.
Well, the smaller unit is the 48C, which is the higher blower speed. And the larger unit was the 60C.
All right. Yeah, but the model doesn't actually matter on what I'm doing.
Okay.
For this, I'm going to keep the fan settings how you've had them because you said you like it that way.
Yes.
It's just that for the combustion test, I need to know where the manufacturer wants the combustion on the exhaust set to make sure that it's burning correctly.
Okay, great. After this inspection, there's some sort of paperwork that extends the warranty or something? I thought I read that.
To extend your warranty, you'd have to talk to Someone, it was Roy that you were dealing with?
Glenn.
You'd have to
Okay.
talk to Glenn on that.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah, this is
We'll take
actually kind of in a way starting up the warranty in a way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I'm out here, I'm testing it, I'm making sure it all works, and I'm getting it ready. And it's like, this is where the service department takes over the machine from the installation department.
Okay.
Because the installation department puts it in,
Mm-hmm.
and then once they install it, the warranty falls onto the service side. So before we'd say we're going to take on the warranty and everything from the installers, we just make sure everything was done correctly, make sure it's all fine-tuned and ready to go.
Great.
It's like a quality control check.
Thank you.
Okay, so operating. Okay, let's close this up. Just don't mind operating with it opened. There we go. Be patient. To work. Typical place to work. This is just overall static. Make sure your hoses aren't kinked like mine are. This will throw off my test. High static, but he wants it like this. But that's high. I don't like that at all. Gas off. Bring it back on. Now we also need blower amp draw. So I need to know the amps of everything coming on. Takes a few seconds before it starts. So the inducer motor alone, it's 2.3. Let's see what the data tag says. Here goes my igniter. That's what's making this go up. Yeah, 2.3 for amps. 6. And we got fire. Now that we have ignition, so gonna need and even that is 0.7, which is high. Because you got to realize, if I checked the bottom of this coil where you're supposed to actually do your static, it would probably be 1. Well, for now, let's just see what my TD is. Return temp is 75, almost 76. That's where our supply is. And really easily when I take that door off. I have 147 and 76. 147 and 76. For this next test, I actually have to be connected to the gas. 147 and 76. Like a 70-degree almost. Temperance. Right now the heat exchangers cooling off. We're down to 100. That's it in return, so down to 85, I turn it off. Should be fine. So now I'm connected here. Let's see what our TD is supposed to be. The fan stopped naturally on its own. Temperature rise on this furnace. 40 to 70. I was right at the top. So really quickly, let me just swap back to how this was. Heat, medium, high. Even though I feel the static was a little high. We know 70 is max. Here we go. Wonderful smell of natural gas. Let's see what the gas pressures are. I hope that's not right. Let's start coming back. Let's plug this in. Let's see what my exhaust readings are. Let's see, disconnect that. Efficiency 0, so that has to move on. There we go. Let's go here. I always confuse the two. Let's let this run for a minute. Gas pressure is a little high. Now to adjust gas pressure, we're going to come in here. And we're just going to turn it a little bit. Problem with this, over using one of these, this is not instant. This takes a little bit of time compared to one of these. This is what I prefer over everything for testing gas and static. Testing pressure switches, you'll see fluctuation faster here than you would on something with a pump. So I'm just saying, everybody's got their own preference. We're up to 140. Just a little turn, not much. 5. .91.5 is our efficiency. 7.2 is our CO2. I just made an adjustment, so I can't just say that's end all results right now. So our temperature across the heat exchanger, fresh air in, exhaust out, 64 degrees. Exhaust temp is 119 right now. I did it. Oops, I did it again. I zeroed my pump. Oh, come on out. Oh no, it's going off. Why? Cancel. Cancel. Abort. Abort. Whew. Now 0. Okay, now we're zeroed. I'd love to smell the natural gas, but let's get it into the machine. Oh, I didn't unplug this when I hear the pump on. Sounds like it goes over there. Wrong port, negative. Because I was running all the way at the 70 before. I'm willing to throttle my gas a little bit, so I'm not so close to the maximum temp rise. But right now, that's actually a perfect setting. Right now my exhaust is 143. Efficiency is 91. Exhaust temp rise is 65. CO2 is 7.2, which is right there. That's perfect. They want to be 7.2 to 7.9. So I'm in there. That's all I care about. 7.2. Now 143 supply temp. Let's see what a return temp is. I don't like the high static, but put the homeowner wants. Told him he'll have to sign it off. Temp rise, my return, my supply. 143. It's still coming down over here. Oxygen's 8.2. 7.2 on my CO2. Perfect. How to print it. Send it. Nine return. $279. Lower amps. I have 8.4 for everything. Right now the only thing running is my blower and my inducer. So 1962. Lower amps is 6.2. This is why you want to commission a system or start it up. It's fine tuning. Gas pressure was high. Now the static, I didn't record what I got before. So close to the 0.8, 0.7. Well, this one's good. Here's that for the first unit. Oop, got a little bit of a leakage. Come back to that. Now, I always recommend disconnecting this from here before you power down or do anything. Let's put that here for now. Come back to this so the gas can go off. Now I gotta work on this unit. I love it. I love how much space I was given. And that one didn't fire. So now I get to find out why that one did not fire. I also hopefully have another drill battery for that drill. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. I've split this video into 2 parts. So this is the first part. The second part will be the second furnace. Till next time, I'm out.